Last month, we told you about some students from the Rochester Institute of Technology who were heading to NASA. After 2 weeks in Houston and a ride on the Comet, they are back with some interesting data and a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Our news reporter Casey Bortnick and photojournalist Ben Schutz have our updates.
At zero gravity, everything feels different.
This is kind of ridiculous.
And we're testing printers at zero gravity. And floating all over the place.
Oh, jeez.
Before 4 recent grads from RIT could test their theories on the C9, NASA's weightless wonder, they first had to test their bodies.
You can see the look on anyone's face of like what's going through their mind, and then you realize you're floating and you need to find a strap to grab onto.
The team of Ubelacker, Craven, Sharp, and Whetstone drove from RIT to the Johnson Space Center in Houston. All to test this device and the effects of zero gravity on 2 dismantled printers.
Without gravity, it's possible for them to deflect. It's possible for them to aerosol, where instead of a nice drop, you get like a spray.
But when it was finally time to put their machine to the test, it didn't work.
We basically made all the mistakes we possibly could in the first flight and then restructured it so that Jarrett and Greg, who went on the second flight, everything went pretty smoothly.
So after a few adjustments, the second half of the RIT team gave it another try.
Throw the trigger. It is triggered.
Whetstone was able to get usable testing data from a high-speed camera, data that still needs to be analyzed.
Doing this a second time over, everything would probably be different. The string would be simplified, smaller, lighter, easier to handle.
Despite some obstacles and some queasy stomachs,
So ridiculous.
this team says it was well worth it.
I recommend it to anyone. I mean, it's once-in-a-lifetime experience, really, and I'm glad I was a part of it.
Casey Bortnick, our News.